Well, yeah, we hear the meme of 4D chess. One of the things I tweeted out over the weekend, I said, we always hear he's playing four-dimensional chess. But I think that we have to understand, and this is my concern from the very beginning, I held back to wait to see what happens, and what I thought would happen really did happen. Personnel is policy. And if you bring in key pieces, if the queen is playing for the other team, if the bishop and the knight and the rook are playing for the other team, they're the other team's pieces, and you bring those in, I understand he's got a massive problem to try to do anything about Washington, but it doesn't help when you're trying to run a three-legged race and the other guy is going in the opposite direction from you. That's a key thing. And so that's really, I think, where it's starting to go wrong. We need to put pressure on him to stick to his agenda. I think he really does want to stick to this agenda, but for whatever reason, whether he puts a premium on people who are experts, so he wants Washington experts, he wants banking experts, maybe that's where he went wrong, by pulling those people in, and they're diverting his agenda, I believe, or delaying it, dragging their feet, and betraying the agenda, betraying Donald Trump. I think it's not wrong to criticize Donald Trump. I think he needs our encouragement. I think he needs pressure from us, as well as support from us, to do the agenda that he campaigned on. Do you agree?
Now, when he, announced this trip, he said he's going to the civilized world, okay, to bring it all together. Now, you tell me the Saudis are civilized,
yeah,
the Israelis are civilized,
yeah,
and I'm a traditional Catholic. I can tell you for sure Pope Francis isn't a pope, and he's not civilized either.
Right.
So what we have here is catering to all of the problems in the world.
Yes.
I was, tears almost came to my eyes with America First. And so what do we have? We're funneling $38 billion to Israel. We're, like you pointed out, we're setting up the Saudis to be our Air Force. Tillerson calls it an act of peace. We're promoting peace in the world. Why are we doing this? For the military-industrial complex. Let's build baby carriages, not weapons.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. When we look at the total cost of just the Iraq and Iran war, as I pointed out before, is about $1 trillion in terms of direct costs, in terms of weapons, materials, things like that, the actual cost of conducting the war, about another $1 trillion in terms of the cleanup, taking care of our wounded soldiers and so forth. And then it's estimated to be about another $5 trillion of interest costs that we're going to accumulate over the next decades as we pay off this money that we borrowed to fight these wars. And who are we going to pay that off to? The people who buy our debt, the Saudis, the Chinese. They're going to make $5 trillion off of our Iraq folly. This is the thing that is so incredibly disturbing about this as I look at this. And I just, again, knowing the context of Saudi Arabia, why would we honor them by going to their country? Why would we honor them by letting them honor us with medals and so forth? I just don't understand the trip. I don't understand the symbolism, and I adamantly oppose this weapons system to Saudi Arabia. And I think we all need to make that clear. It's come out that Rand Paul and others are going to push back against this weapons sale. I hope that they do. And when they do, we need to support them. And we need to support Trump when he does the right thing, and we need to pressure him when he does the wrong thing, because he's listening to the wrong advisors. I really think so. Thank you so much, Bill. I got a lot of people online. I want to move along.